There was a handout from yesterday.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, did you flip it over?
Yeah.
You should see this problem about this basketball player. And it says that she is a career 80% free throw shooter. All right? So over her career, let's see, who's my favorite women's basketball player? Skylar Diggins. She's the best. No idea who that is? Okay, that's it. All right, Skylar, if you're listening, like, subscribe, thanks. Yeah, go ahead. We talked about it when they come out.
You're recording?
Yeah, I did. Is that all right?
Oh.
Okay, so Skylar Diggins, over her career, let's say 10-year career, she shoots 80% from the free throw line. All right? If you don't know much about basketball, that's okay. We can still do this. The idea is anytime a player gets fouled shooting the basketball or going for like a layup, something like that, then they get to shoot free throws. All right? So the team that fouled the player gets penalized by letting the person go through the free throw line and getting uncontested shots for 1 point each. That's what a free throw is. Okay? Like in soccer, when you get, I would say a penalty, in the box, they get a reward for taking someone down in the box. That reward is the penalty kick. They're not always going to make it, but their odds of making it are pretty good. All right? Let's see. Hockey, the reward is you get to play with one more person on the ice. They go into the penalty box when they commit a penalty. So it's like 5-on-4. Okay? The man advantage. I think lacrosse does a man advantage as well. Other sports. Baseball, I don't think there's really any penalty. Just don't watch baseball, man, that's long. Okay. So, we want to simulate this happening. Because I don't know Skylar. Man, I wish I did. She's the best. I don't know her. So I can't be like, hey, come to Christopher Jesuit's gym and shoot free throws for us. So we have to simulate what that looks like. Okay? So, how many shots might she be able to make in a row without missing? All right? So the first thing I need to do is I need to look at my random number table, which you should have this as well from yesterday. So take this out if you haven't. How are we going to simulate a free throw shot? What are we going to use? How many numbers?
A line and 3 rows.
3 rows. That's a lot of numbers.
1 row.
Actually, guys, I'm just going to use
A little section.
1 number.
Oh.
Each digit represents a free throw. Okay? So every time I look at a number, whether that's in row 4 or row 5, okay? Wherever I'm looking at, each number, each digit, represents a free throw, a shot. Okay? How do I know if she makes it? How do I know if she makes the shot?
0 through 4, yes. 5 through 9, no.
0 through 4, yes. 5 through 9, no. You're on the right track, but that would mean that her free throw percentage is 50%.
What's not right?
Her free throw percentage is not 50%. This is not yesterday. What's her free throw percentage?
80.
It's 80. So we need to assign
0 through 0.
0 through 7.
Oh.
I know it's weird. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is actually 9 numbers. We only want 8 numbers. So we stop at 7. Okay? 0 through 7 means, that was fun. Means that she makes it. Okay? And then what about for missing? Very good. So 8 and 9 will be a miss. I'm going to have to get another pen because this thing is broken. If they ask who broke it, who do we say? Very good, Kayla. You got an A in this class. Well done. Nice work. All right. Well, the way I view it is this. Here's my evidence that I didn't break it. I also teach in 222. It's not broken. Here in 101, it's broken. So who's the common denominator?
You can also get like the bigger pen off and have it.
No, it's been broken for a while. I'm tired of writing it with broken. I'm sorry?
You guys see if he teaches somewhere else.
He only teaches here all his classes. He teaches more, so who's the one breaking it? One is using it more, right?
Do you have trouble with
Maybe
the same
you did
thing?
sabotage.
Or that's-
No, this stays here. It's for 101.
You guys have a pen? Oh, it was Mr. Melbourne.
I know, right?
Was it broken before or after Karen?
Oh, the pen that broke.
Why?
Because you went on Karen.
Did you break it on Kairos? Okay. All right. How do we know when we're done, guys? Bless you.
Thank you.
How do we know when we're done looking at numbers? Like, what constitutes a trial ending? A miss. Very good. So if she goes make, miss, after her first miss, I'm done. All right? So make sure you write down, go. I mean, like, this thing's just the worst. Go. Don't laugh at me. Go until she misses. If I write like this, like I am a robot, it works.
You realize you're recording, right?
I am recording, yes. What? What?
I heard that you were framing for the pen.
I'm just speaking truth. Okay? I didn't break it.
Stop winking.
I just have a nervous tick. Microphone? Probably here. Hello. Yes, your C's made it. All right, so let's get to the random number table. Jalen, what row would you like to start on?
10.
Thank you. Let's go to row 10. Row 10. So if I go to row 10, the first number I see is a 7. Is that a make or a miss? That's a make. Then I see 5. No, 5 is still a make, right? 0 to 7 is make. 8 and 9 are misses. What happens on her third free throw? She misses.
So we stop.
So we stop right here. And we write down for trial 1. You should write it on your slide. Trial 1. How many did she make in a row?
2.
She made 2. Very good. A lot of students write 3. But remember, her third shot is when she missed. So we're at trial 1. She made 2. Now, you can, if you want, go to a new row. All right? But personally, I'm just going to keep going where I left off. So the next number is a 9. That's a miss. So how many did she make in a row for trial 2?
0.
She made 0 in a row. What about the next number? Oh my gosh, she is so ice cold. Come on, Skylar, you can do this. Now, because this is trial 2, and it's a 9. She misses. So how many did she make in a row? She made none in a row. And then same thing with the next number, it's an 8. That's also a miss. So it's like, come on, Skylar. So let's go to the 4th trial. Let's do 2 more trials. So far, she made the first 2, then she missed the third, trial over. That's trial 1. She made 2. Second trial, she walks up, she misses the first shot. Trial 2 over. She didn't make any in a row. Same with trial 3. No. Yeah, but when you miss, the trial's over. Exactly. So let's see what happens to trial 4. Ready? Make, miss. That time she made 7 in a row. That's much better, Skylar. That was trial 4. Now trial 5 is make, miss. So how many did she make on that one?
1.
She only made 1. Now we're all over the place with our trials. She made 2 in a row, none in a row, none in a row, 7 in a row, now 1 in a row. So how can we summarize this and say an answer of, if Skylar Diggins walks up to shoot free throws, how many do I expect her to make in a row?
7.
I'm hearing 7. But keep in mind, 4 of the trials she made 2, 0, 0, or 1 in a row. Why do you say 5? Something in between. If only there was a way we. Oh, Yasmin, very good. I'm glad you're here. Aiden's already ahead of us. He found the mean or average, and what is it? Very good. So the average. Now, this is a really good thought from, was it Susanna you said that? Susanna said, but wait, you can't walk up and make 1.8 shots. But what's nice about statistics right? The mean is a statistic. It doesn't need to be a number that you can actually get. So if you say 1.8, I think, okay, Skylar walks up. I'm expecting her to make at least 2 in a row because that's the closest number. All right, so if she makes 9 in a row, I'm like, whoa, that's way more than I thought when I thought she was only going to make 1.8, like 2. Okay, now we only did 5 trials, and we had 2, 0, 0, 7, 1. That's all over the place. What would make this more? What would make me feel more confident about this average?
It's a whole number on the whole page.
11. If we did more trials, if we did 10 trials, 100 trials, 1,000 trials, yeah. Uh-oh.
And it's actually 2.
It's actually exactly 2. Is it 10? Yep, it is, because that's 10 divided by 5 is 2. I mean, I could have checked you, or anyone else could have checked him.
I trusted you.
I'm sorry.
Everyone stopped watching when they lost all accountability. They're like, oh, that class isn't paying attention.
Someone's got a wrong answer.
That's okay. Thank you. It's all right. Thank you for owning up to it. You could have just let it go. Yep. Nope. Not watching anymore. Okay. Everybody good with the first question? No, I don't want to restart. That's a part of video. We are humans. We make mistakes. Okay. Now, I'm not like actually mad about the pen. I hope you know that. Right? I mean, I feel like you guys think I'm like Mr. Melgar and I are like fighting in the street. Like, we're good. Okay? We're good. We'll fight somewhere else. Okay, so how? I know you meant everything. Okay, so now instead of saying how many does Skylar make in a row, now I want to know if I give her 5 free throws, how many will she make? Now I'm telling you what constitutes a trial. 5 numbers, 5 shots. So, before it was like we just go until she misses. Now we're doing 5 and we're done. Does that make sense? So it's the same numbers, 0 to 7, 8 and 9, but what changes is what constitutes a trial. Again, so you should be writing in this slide, even though I'm going to be writing on the random number table. You should be writing on your Smart Notebook slide. Let's find a different row to start with. Let's go, Brissa. What would you like to start with? What row? 21. Very nice. All right, 21. All right, so because we're doing 5 shots in a trial, I'm going to use these first 5 numbers as a trial. That's another trial. See where I'm going with this? So, trial 1. 18192. How many makes is that? That's 3. Very good. 95308. Also 3 makes. 72975. 4 makes. Nice job, Scott. 01191. 4. One more. 29958. Only 2 on that one, Skylar. Sad. All right. Now, again, if we had all the time in the world, we would keep going for the whole random number table, and we'd get a very confident answer about how many we expect her to make. But we can make an average here. 33442. Then at 16. Right? 3 and 4 is 7. You got 2 of them. Make 14 plus 2 makes 16. Is that how your brain did it? How did your brain do it?
It's 3.7.
3.2.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by that. Hold on, you're getting ahead of me.
Teachers, please excuse this interruption. At this time, if you can dismiss the boys and girls from cross country to report to the gym. Again, we need all boys and girls.
Is there a meet today?
Cross country to report to the
What
gym.
time is the meet?
Thank you.
At 5? Where is it? Dallas? 1:20?
Yeah, that's it. Kevin told us that it started at 5:30.
5:30?
I think I was like,
Why are you leaving at 2?
where is it at?
Are you doing like a pre-meet before the meet?
They're grabbing dinner. They're grabbing dinner and then running.
Why are you leaving? You said you're leaving at 1:45. Jalen, are you on cross country? Let's sit down. Good luck, Edgar. What in the world are we doing? Baybrook Mall? I grew up right near there. That's like 20 minutes away. What? I'm gonna say something that I'm gonna regret, so I'm gonna just move past it, okay? What I was trying to show you was different people's brains group these numbers together differently. My brain sees 3 and 4 twice, so 7 and 7 makes 14, plus 2 is 16. I think many of you, did you guys just go that way, left to right?
I did 6, 10,
14, 16.
Okay.
4, 4,
I did 4,
4, 6, and then I added the 6.
Cool. I just find that stuff interesting. Yeah, Peter. Didn't you just go to the restroom?
I did go to the restroom, but I got.
Oh my gosh, dude. Like, efficiency. All right. What was the average?
Oh, I went to.
3.2? Excellent.
Okay,
3.2 free throws. Now again, the more trials we do, the more confidence I have in that average being the actual number that would happen if I had her shoot groups of 5 free throws over and over and over and over again. Okay? All right, let's keep going.
Oh, there you go. 4, 1, 8, 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8, 16. Oh, like I did it wrong.
Okay. Now I'm telling you that she goes to the free throw line because she got fouled shooting a layup or something. So she's going to shoot 2. So now a trial is 2 shots. Okay? Let's see how she does when it's 2 shots. Let's go with Kayla. What row would you like to use for this problem?
38.
38. I love it. All right, here we go. So now, when I do this, I'm going to do 6 and 4 as a trial, 7 and 2, 5 and 0, 6 and 7, and 1 and 9. Each of those are trials because it's 2 shots. So how many does she make with 6 and 4?
2.
She makes both. 7 and 2. She makes both. 5 and 0. She makes both. 6 and 7. Both. 1 and 9.
1.
Just made 1. So she made 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1 for her trials. Was it 1.8? Everyone feel comfortable so far with the process?
So we're just doing it based off the questions.
Yeah. We got one more, and then we're going to do a new type of question. No more Skylar. Say bye to Skylar. Sad.
Bye.
Not yet. We still have one more.
Same.
Okay. Okay. Now, if you don't know basketball, I'm going to try to do a quick explanation about what a 1-on-1 situation is. So, I'm sorry.
They can't see you.
Oh, that's right.
You're recording.
No. They can't hear me, though. The microphone's here. Okay, so with basketball, if a team is fouling, right, as a team, if they keep fouling, so that's why in basketball they keep track of not only individual fouls, but also team fouls. So individuals have 5 fouls before they are disqualified from playing in high school and college. And then the team has 7 fouls per half. If you're watching men's, if you're watching women's college basketball, they do quarters in college. So they actually have 5 team fouls per quarter. And then if they go past that threshold, the other team then is called a bonus situation. So like most of the time in basketball, the only time you see a free throw happen is if somebody is trying to shoot a layup or a shot, some kind of shot, and they get fouled. Then they get to go to the free throw line. If the other team has had too many fouls, even if it's not a shooting foul, they're going to go to the free throw line for something called a 1-on-1 situation. So the idea is Skylar walks up, she shoots it. If she makes it, she gets to shoot again. If she misses, she doesn't. Okay, so it gives you like a little bit of a penalty if you're fouling too much. And eventually, if you foul so much that you're over 10 fouls for your team, the other team gets to shoot 2 all the time, any foul, no matter what. Okay, so let's see what happens with this one. What row should we choose Peter.
32 and 1.
32?
And 31.
I'm gonna do which one? I'm only gonna need one row.
It's on.
Which one? 32. All right. Let's do 32. So, if I look at the first number in row 32, it is the number 1. Is that a make or a miss? That's a make. So she gets to shoot another one. Does she make it? She does. So in trial number 1, how many points has she made for her team? 2 points. So each free throw is 1 point. Okay? Trial 2. It's a 2. Is that a make or a miss? It's a make. So she gets to shoot another. It's another 2. So that means it's what? Another make. So she scores another 2 points. Yes. Well, I might not do it every 2 digits. So far, she's made the first one, so she gets to shoot again.
So wouldn't it be like all trial 1 until she misses?
No, this is like each situation for 1 and 1 is a trial. So like if you need, here, this will help. So, ooh, she got fouled.
Oh my god,
Okay.
you meant like if you hit your foot.
What is it?
It says you hit your foot, so
Oh, she got fouled. Ooh, so she goes to the free throw line. Okay? She shoots and she makes it because it's a 7. So she gets to shoot again, which it's a 5. So she made both again. Now here we go. You ready? For trial 4. Ready? Ooh, she got fouled. She goes to the free throw line. It's an 8. She misses. So she doesn't get to shoot a second one. So that trial is over. And she scores 0 points for her team. Okay? Now I'm going to fast forward. All right, I'm going to use these 2 numbers. You guys see these 2, the 1 and the 9? This is cheating, right? You wouldn't do this. I'm cheating. I'm telling you right now, anybody watching, don't do this. Just want to show you this scenario. So this is my 5th trial. Again, this is cheating, right? Don't do this. It's a 1, so she made the first one, but then it's a 9. She missed the second one, so she scores 1 point. Does that make sense? There's really kind of 3 scenarios here that for a trial. Okay? No, there's three options that you have for a trial. First option is she makes both. 2 points. Second option that we had was she makes 0 points. She misses the first. She doesn't get a second one. Just 1 shot, she missed, 0 points. The last one I showed you was she makes the first, so she gets a second one, but she misses it. So she only scores 1 point. So it's kind of like 3 amount of points she can score, 2, 1, or 0. Nice. All right, so when she steps up, if I'm in the stands and Skylar gets fouled in a 1-on-1 situation, go Skylar! I expect you to score 1.4 points. Is it even possible for her to score 1.4 points? No, we just said 2, 1, or 0. But over time, we would hone in, if we did this millions of times, we could get her exact average number of points that she scores when she gets into this situation for her career. All right. You guys, everybody okay? All right. Thanks for listening to Statistics Period 4 Green.
Skyler.
Bye, Skylar. Thanks for coming out.
So much time.
101, we out.